say that when you are good at basketball, you're pretty, and you got grit, those three things make you bad to the bone. And I think this is one of it's new trends that's going on in the WNBA, in my personal opinion, is that not only will you be good at basketball, but you also, some of these women will look like women, right? And you still look like dudes, but now they look like beautiful women that are playing basketball. And one thing I like about Sophie is that she's tough.
Exactly. Sophie's not surfing chaos, she's steering it. She's not reacting to the moment, she's shaping it. Every move, every post, every t-shirt, intentional, not clout-chased. That's the separation. While others scramble for relevance through drama or forced branding, Sophie stays cool, consistent, and deliberate. That Arby shirt wasn't just merch, it was a message. You don't need theatrics to be iconic, and yes, it rattles people. Because if you strip away the noise, what's left? For some, not much. But for Sophie, it's presence, poise, and purpose. She's proof that visibility doesn't have to be messy. That you don't need to be polarizing to be powerful. That adding value will always outlast chasing attention. She's not fighting against the current of the Caitlin Clark era, she's flowing with it, amplifying it, elevating it without hijacking it. That's the real blueprint. And whether the league admits it or not, Sophie just handed them the playbook, in curly fries and confidence.
Take a look, because Arby saw this and decided that it was a match made in roast beef heaven.
Like, not bad.
They weren't dissuaded, obviously, by the little shade that she threw at them there between enjoying her yummy sandwich, saying that she went away, she doesn't have it often for obvious reasons. Well, what are those obvious reasons, Sophie? Anyway, she is now on the Arby's payroll.
Exactly. Sophie didn't chase the spotlight, she calculated her way into it. She clocked the shift, Caitlin bringing a tidal wave of new fans, Angel Reese owning her narrative with unapologetic force, and a league suddenly flooded with attention, but not always direction. While others scrambled for clout or reacted in real time, Sophie paused, observed, and executed. Quietly. Precisely. Brilliantly. No flashy PR team. No drama-fueled feuds. No look at me antics, just a roast beef tea and a deadpan delivery that said, I know exactly what I'm doing. She didn't play the fame game by their rules. She rewrote the rules. And now she's winning, not because she's the loudest voice in the room, but because she's the sharpest. Authenticity is her brand, and in a league drowning in curated, over-filtered content, that's pure gold. Sophie didn't beg to go viral. She made herself undeniable.
And fans loved it. They ate it up. Because look at this. If you look closely, her following on TikTok went from over 300,000, which was great, to almost well over 800,000, probably at 1 million now.
Exactly. And that's what's rattling the system. Sophie didn't stumble into relevance. She earned it, with timing, clarity, and intention. She didn't chase the spotlight. She positioned herself so well that the light had no choice but to find her. Now the gatekeepers are scrambling, because the formula they swore by, drama, volume, aesthetics first, isn't landing the same anymore. The audience has evolved. They want players who feel real, who hoop hard, who don't treat every mic like a reality show audition. Sophie, CC, Aaliyah, they're not just rising. They're exposing how shallow the old blueprint was. And that's uncomfortable for the ones who built their whole brand on curated chaos. Because if the hype machine runs without the drama, what's left for those who relied on it? So the whispers start, she's only big because of Caitlin. She got lucky. She's not marketable long-term. Nah. Sophie didn't ride a wave, she read the tide before it came in and built the board. And now that it's working, some folks would rather discredit her than admit they got outplayed. But the fans? They see it. They feel it, and they're choosing her, not because she's loud, but because she's legit.
Caitlin Clark's teammate Sophie Cunningham's jersey has officially sold out on the Fever website. And this comes the same week as the chippy foul that led to some ejections at the end of the game. It was a bit of a revenge foul taken up for Caitlin Clark after a hard foul on the other end. And then immediately a petition online from the Caitlin Clark haters to have Sophie Cunningham removed from the WNBA. They're trying to get folks to sign it. They said what she displayed tonight was disgusting. Yeah, it was a hard foul, but now it has the Caitlin Clark fans rallying around her, buying up her jerseys to the point they've officially sold out. Fortunately for this petition, I think they just turned Sophie Cunningham into a new WNBA A-list super.
Exactly. And that's the quiet revolution happening right now. The WNBA wanted visibility. It begged for it, rightfully so. Years of fighting for airtime, coverage, respect. But now that it's finally here, not through a slick PR rollout, but through actual personalities and raw, unfiltered moments, the league doesn't seem ready unless the story fits the pre-approved script. That's the disconnect. You can't control authenticity. You can't manufacture vibes. You can't brand your way into culture. You build it, or better yet, you earn it. Sophie. Caitlin. The enforcer. They didn't wait for the league to catch up, they carved their own lanes, and the audience followed, because here's the truth the league doesn't want to say out loud: fans are tired of the performative, tired of the overstyled, overproduced, underdelivered branding experiments, tired of seeing talent buried under gimmicks. So when someone like Sophie shows up, unapologetic, unfiltered, unbothered, it lands different. It reminds people what they've been missing. And it makes the facade around everyone else feel suddenly loud, hollow, forgettable. That's why the spotlight keeps finding her. She's not chasing it. She earned it, and that, more than anything, is what's making the old playbook obsolete.
Sophie Cunningham's jersey's gonna sell out tonight. The people have been waiting for this. If the refs are not gonna do their job, the players are gonna have to be the enforcers themselves. This game was chippy from the beginning, and the refs did not do their job.
Exactly. The league should be studying Sophie like she's the syllabus. She's not just a success story, she's a masterclass in modern sports marketing done right: authenticity without arrogance, relatability without gimmick, strategy without desperation. She cracked the code. And instead of amplifying it, the league's leadership is still stuck in its tired formula, one that confuses attention with impact, and assumes fans want noise over substance. But fans aren't dumb. They don't want their passion fed through a PR blender. They want players who respect the game and respect them. Sophie isn't an accident who stumbled into virality. She built this. She read the room, spotted the gaps, and filled them with something the league didn't even know it needed: a real one, no agenda, just hooping and connecting, and fans. They're rewarding it in real time. Not because she screams for attention, but because she doesn't have to. While others stage feuds and script skits, Sophie's out here turning t-shirts into traction and quiet confidence into a movement. She's not the exception. She's the blueprint, and if the league's smart, it'll realize that before fans decide they've outgrown the noise entirely.